Hi guys, I hope everybody's alright and having a good summer. Anyways, this is August's completed pages. I've tried to make this video 5 times and everything's went wrong, and I even got a little phone stand, which is a piece of junk because it keeps messing with the settings on my phone and I have to keep starting over. I don't like that thing, so I'm not messing with it today. I'll do it next time. Anyways, I'll just show you my completed pages. This is Village Charm by Teresa Goodridge. I didn't color in a whole big variety of books because I'm working more towards finishing some books, and I did manage to finish a couple books this month, so I'm super stoked about that. Anyways, this is this one. This was just Sharpie Ultra Fine Point markers. I really like her little houses and whatnot, so I try to save my Sharpies for my Creative Haven books because they got a lot of tiny details in them. This was Crayola colored pencils. That's the kind of colored pencils I'm using right now until I use them all up. And maybe next year upgrade pencils, but I'm just not buying new stuff for quite a while. So I want to use everything I have because I hate having a buttload, way too much overstock of stuff that I can't use. Plus, I'm not the greatest at colored pencils, so I'd rather just use my Crayolas for practice. But anyways, this is this. I did try to do some shading and blending, but I noticed the Crayolas on this paper don't work as good as on some other papers. Like, they work okay, but when you try to blend and shade, the pigments don't show up as well. They kind of get a little muddy, but it's fine, just for practice, because I mainly use my colored pencils for layering over top of markers to cover up streaks. But I've been enjoying the switch of just strictly colored pencils. Did this one. I didn't really care how the boats turned out, to be honest, but that's okay. I like the way the houses turned out, though. And I don't know what she was thinking. What are these? Are these trash cans laying on their side? Are they cement tubes like you see at some construction sites? I don't know what these were supposed to be, but I don't understand why she put those in the picture. But anyways, there's that one. This one I like. How that one turned out. I really like that one. But yeah, I try to go, like, say for example, the tulips. I used 4 different colors and you can't really tell because they just kind of muddy up into one color. It is very hard to blend with the Crayolas, but it's fine. This one I am happy with the way it turned out. I worked on this one from start to finish last night and spent all night doing that one. So that's that. Then we have Gothic Fantasy Special. I did finish this book, and later today or tomorrow I'm going to post a full flip of the entire book. I do wish that more coloring book companies would give you the option of coloring the covers. Mind you, this book is really beat up because I started this last summer. It's had a lot of love, but I'm super happy that it's completely finished. But anyways, I'm going to show you what I did this month. This one I did with the 5 and below alcohol markers. They worked great on this paper. Only thing that was kind of a bummer, which it was my fault, when I was coloring, I stopped in this little area, and when I picked back up a couple minutes later, it kind of bled funny, left a streak, and it did down here. But other than that, I think the page turned out great. I thought, since she's kind of a warrior-y type person, maybe that could be like a battle scar. I don't know. That Crayola colored pencil. That. We've got that. I wish the colors would show up a little bit more because I did use 3 colors, a 3-color blend on her hair, and I know on camera it doesn't show up as well, but there were 3 different shades of green in her hair. This one was 5 and below alcohol markers, and then on the flowers I did super tips. And I do like the way the flowers came out with the super tips over top of that light gray scale. And the little details on the flowers, I thought that turned out really cool. Got that one. And this one, I really like how this one turned out. Mainly, I like the sash, and then how this turned out down here, and then these parts of the waves. but I kind of butchered it a little bit through here, but I still like the way the picture turned out. So, I've got this one. I did post this one on Instagram. This was all strictly Colors of Kindness colors from that set. I didn't pull from any other sets of pencils, but I really like the way it turned out. And then we've got this one. So I'm really, really happy with this way these turned out. There's that. And then we've got this one, and I started this book last summer. I always just drag this one to the living room because it's my couch book. And I didn't bother with trying to do a cross-hatching method to try to cover up the marker streaks from the water-based markers, which is fine. I didn't really care in this one because this is just my little mindless coloring book. But anyways, we got the Big Top colors. Reminds me of Circus Big Top tent colors. We got that one. That one reminds me of a kaleidoscope. That one. That one. That was all Colors of Kindness markers. And then we've got that one with the Five Below glitter gel pens. So, and then the Crayola markers. And then last but not least, the last little thing I did was Mini Pusheen. I don't care too much for these little simple pages. I like the ones with a lot more little details. But there's that one. And that one, again, with the Crayolas and the glitter gel pens. I like more of the wallpapery patterns and the ones that are real busy. And this was just super tips and gel pens. So, and that was that. But yeah, so later on, I'm going to do a full flip of this whole book since it's done, and a full flip of this book, even though it's poor thing's falling apart. As you can see, it's got a hole in the cover. But this will be completed book number 4 and 5, I believe, for this year. Or it's either 3 and 4 or 4 and 5. But yeah, so, but regardless, that's what I colored for this month. So I hope you guys all had a good summer, and I will see you all later. Bye.